Now, volume measures the space within a shape. So for example, here we have a rectangular prism, and the way for us to look at the volume is to count the number of cubic units. Now, a basic unit of volume is the cubic metre, so it depends on the shape as to which units you use. In this case, we can see that we've got a shape that's got 3 cubes side by side, so we describe that as having a volume of 3 cubic units. Or another way of saying that would be to say it's 3 units cubed. In this shape here, we've got 2 rows of 3 blocks. It's an extension of the one we had before. So we look at the colours in the black and the red there in the cubes and say that altogether there's 6 cubic units, or the shape has got 6 units cubed for its volume. In this case, we've got 2 layers of 6 blocks. You can see 6 in blue on the bottom and top of that particular shape. So altogether it's got 12 cubic units. Another way of describing that is saying that there's 6 on the top layer and there's 6 on the bottom layer. So separate the layers of the prism and see how much are in each. Now, another way of saying the 6 is we could look at the bottom layer here first up. We can see we've got a series of blocks in green and a series of blocks in red. Altogether there's 2 lots of 3 blocks in the bottom layer, and likewise for the top layer as well. So altogether we can see that 12 units cubed is made up of 2 lots of 2 multiplied by 3. We can simplify this into a formula. The 2 lots of represents 2 layers of the cube, so that's our height. And within each layer, the number of cubes can be represented by the area. There's a row of 3 cubes there, and it goes 2 back, so 2 multiplied by 3 gives us the number of cubes in each particular layer. Let's have a look at an example now. This shape is a rectangular prism, so we can apply the formula for the volume of a prism. We've got a height of 4 metres, and the base has an area represented by length multiplied by width because it's a rectangular base. So in this case it's 5 multiplied by 3. Altogether the volume can be calculated by determining the product of 4, 5 and 3, and that comes to 60. Now the units for this shape, for the volume, are metres cubed because we're actually counting the cubes within the shape.